Okay, today we're going to be talking about this Ruger 1022 threaded barrel adapter. Okay guys, so I got this can and I wanted to run it on a Ruger 1022. Unfortunately, this Ruger 1022 and most Ruger 1022s don't come with threaded barrels. Now, they are the Swiss Army knife of 22s, really. So you can get a threaded barrel, but that's going to set you back like 150 or 200 bucks. They do sell these adapters, I'm sure, that are made in China, that you can throw on the end to give you a threaded barrel. Now, this takes it to half by 28. This one takes it to 5/8 by 24, which is the thread pitch of my suppressor. So I want to talk about, so installing this, you can just see it slides over the end. It didn't go on super easily, unfortunately. And then I had to put these set screws that I then Loctited into position. And then I had this other thread adapter. Now the tolerances on this adapter were so bad that they actually didn't fit with the adapter that I bought with my suppressor, my nice like titanium adapter. So this is a adapter made out of Chinesium that has loose tolerances that I put on the end. So it does work, but there are a couple caveats, and I'm going to show you those. First off, I'm going to put the suppressor on. I can't show you that, unfortunately, on YouTube anymore because they apparently don't like showing people putting suppressors on guns. But if you can't figure out how to screw that on there, then you're a moron anyway, and I don't know why you're here. Okay, so here it is on there. And it actually, you know, it's pretty good. It's sturdy. There's no issues there, other than the fact that this adapter looks butt ugly. But when you have the can on there, it's not too bad. So the downside with this is when I was first shooting it, this doesn't automatically line up on its own. You have to take the painstaking time to line it up. So I was actually shooting really low because the 22 round was just barely clipping the top of the can and shooting low. Now, fortunately, lead is super soft. This is made of titanium, and I've looked at it and looked at it, and I can't see any damage whatsoever, thank heavens. But just so you know, you got to be really careful. So then after that, I undid the adapter. Luckily, I didn't Loctite it the first time. And then what I did is I put it on the ground, shined a light through where the magazine is at, and then looked at it to make sure it was perfectly centered. And it took me about like 15 minutes to make sure it was perfectly centered. So I'm going to show you that. Okay, so what I did is I got a light just blasting on there. So then when you look down the barrel, obviously your gun should be unloaded. You can tell whether that hole is perfectly centered. It's really hard to see on camera, but you can see with your eye that you can center up the barrel so you're looking straight down it, and then you can make sure that everything's centered up nicely, and so you're not going to get any baffle strikes. It's kind of hard to tell here on camera, but it's super centered. Okay guys, so honestly, the 1022 thread barrel adapter, if you're not going to replace your whole barrel, honestly actually works pretty good. I have like 100 rounds through it in this configuration. Also with subsonic, it's pretty freaking awesome. I don't have anything filmed shooting it with subsonic, which is a real bummer. But I am going to do a review where I actually shoot this once it warms up and I don't have to hike through like 3 feet of snow to go shooting. So that's going to be where I'm at. That's going to be about like 3 months from now. Anyway, if you guys have any experience with these thread adapters, or maybe some other ones that you've used, or recommendations on getting a threaded barrel for a 1022, please put that in the comments below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.